Other top headlines we have to get to emanating out of New York City. We heard from Attorney General Pam Bondi on the Luigi Mangione case. This is what she had to say. Luigi Mangione's murder of Brian Thompson, an innocent man and father of 2 young children, was a premeditated, cold-blooded assassination that shocked America. After careful consideration, I have directed federal prosecutors to seek the death penalty in this case as we carry out President Trump's agenda to stop violent crime and make America safe again. So major news that the DOJ will now pursue the death penalty against Mangione. But reading more now from the Associated Press, this is the first time the DOJ has sought to bring the death penalty since Trump returned to office back in January. And they, of course, have a vow to resume federal executions after they were paused during the Biden administration. Bondi's decision to do so in the high-profile case against Mangione underscores her commitment to carrying out the president's push for new death penalty cases. Now, Trump oversaw an unprecedented run of executions at the end of his term and has been an outspoken proponent of expanding capital punishment. Bondi's order comes weeks after she lifted a moratorium on the federal death penalty that had been imposed under former President Biden. Now, Mangione faces separate federal and state murder charges for the killing, which, as you know, rattled the business community while galvanizing health insurance critics. The federal charges include murder through use of a firearm, which carries the possibility of the death penalty. Now, the state charges carry a maximum punishment of life in prison. Mangione has pleaded not guilty to a state indictment and has not entered a plea yet to the federal charges there. So in the next hour, my colleague Christina Evans will be speaking with friend of LiveNOW, legal analyst and former federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani on all the ins and outs of this major development in this case, at least at the federal level here. All right, back out there, live to New York City, a gorgeous LiveNOW look there over Midtown Manhattan. In the meantime, though, we do want to get one of these other top headlines in. As you know, we have been following all of the developments going on in Lithuania as the search continued for this 4th U.S. Army soldier today as the recovery process continued. We have learned that the 4th body now has been recovered after this training accident there in Lithuania, and we're learning who these 3 other Army soldiers were, where they were from, what their backstory was. A tragic set of circumstances all around. We heard